In this video, we discuss the current state of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, known as ASEAN. The bloc faces unprecedented challenges in recent years. Geopolitical tensions are rising. There are divisions over the crisis in Myanmar. Progress on a binding code of conduct for the South China Sea is slow. These issues highlight ASEAN's limitations in regional dynamics. Malaysia now chairs ASEAN during this very important moment. This leadership role is crucial for addressing these challenges. Malaysia's leadership comes at a time of heightened global tensions. The incoming second Trump administration in the United States adds complexity. Malaysia aims to forge greater unity among member states. Trust, cohesion, and relevance are central to ASEAN's current challenges. Malaysia's chairmanship is highly anticipated. It will set the tone for the next two chairs, the Philippines and Singapore, both founding members. Malaysia's theme for its chairmanship is inclusivity and sustainability. This reflects Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim's philosophy of nationhood called Madani. Madani promotes a just and inclusive society. It aims to elevate Malaysia's standing as a prosperous nation. The philosophy places good governance and people-led growth at its core. It is guided by 6 core values: sustainability, prosperity, innovation, respect, trust, and compassion. In the regional context, Anwar envisions Madani as a guiding force for ASEAN. This aims to restore ASEAN's global standing. Effective governance is essential to ensure the bloc's sustainability. The emphasis on inclusivity is particularly important now. Current divisions risk alienating member states. They undermine confidence in ASEAN. The principles of respect, trust, and compassion are needed to rebuild cohesion. The ASEAN 2025 logo visually reflects this ethos. The inward curving petals of the Bunga Raya or hibiscus flower symbolize a call for unity. This encourages member states to focus on regionalism and uphold ASEAN centrality. ASEAN consists of 10 member states, including Brunei, Cambodia, and Indonesia. Together, they represent a population of 677 million people. This makes ASEAN the third most populous region globally. The bloc has a combined gross domestic product of $3.8 trillion. ASEAN plays a central role in Asian economic integration. It has negotiated the world's largest free trade agreement. The bloc has signed 6 free trade deals with other economies. However, experts say ASEAN's impact is limited. A lack of strategic vision and diverging priorities among member states hinders progress. Weak leadership also contributes to these challenges. Developing a unified approach to China is essential. Territorial disputes in the South China Sea remain contentious. ASEAN is headed by a chair that rotates annually among member states. The secretariat is based in Jakarta, Indonesia. Important decisions are typically made through consultation and consensus. This approach is guided by principles of non-interference and peaceful conflict resolution. However, many experts see this as a drawback. The norms of consensus and non-interference are becoming outdated. ASEAN was formed in 1967 to counter the spread of communism. The Treaty of Amity and Cooperation was signed in 1976. This treaty emphasizes mutual respect and non-interference. Membership doubled by the end of the 1990s. The resolution of Cambodia's civil war and the end of the Cold War brought peace. More states joined ASEAN, including Brunei, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia. In 2007, the ASEAN Charter was adopted. This document provides legal status and an institutional framework for the grouping. It outlines core principles and membership requirements. ASEAN has made progress towards economic integration. In 1992, the ASEAN Free Trade Area was created. The goal was to increase intra-ASEAN trade and investments. Today, intra-ASEAN tariffs are effectively zero. Despite these efforts, challenges remain. Non-tariff barriers and differences in GDP per capita hinder integration. Domestic issues such as instability and corruption affect trade. The COVID-19 pandemic disrupted economic growth. ASEAN attempted a coordinated regional response, but success depended on individual states. Travel restrictions hampered trade and tourism. Regional security challenges persist. These include China's claims in the South China Sea. Political repression and human rights abuses are also concerns. The situation in Myanmar remains particularly challenging. The junta's violent suppression of protests has escalated into civil war. ASEAN nations decided to suspend Myanmar's role as chair for the 2026 summit. China's influence in the region has grown. It is now the leading trading partner for ASEAN. The Belt and Road Initiative has further strengthened ties. However, some member states are anxious about economic dependence on China. They seek defense cooperation with the United States as a counterbalance. The dynamics within ASEAN continue to evolve amidst these challenges.